indeed, if these walls could talk, and frankly, if any church anywhere, if their walls could talk, they might tell of Christians all throughout the years who wondered and worried and fretted. What if our beliefs aren't right? What if we have done this wrong? What if the very people that God's called us to be with are the ones the church says to reject? What if that's not right at all? If one thing changes in our belief, is the whole thing like a house of cards that will come tumbling down when one change is made? I do think D. Rich was onto something when he said, you're planning too small. For you see, when Christians hem and haw and fret and worry, like the disciples there in that room with Jesus who were asking him so many questions, where will we go? Where will you be? What will it all mean? When we do that, sometimes without even realizing it, we narrow our imagination. We shrink our vision. We limit our reach. We put the blinders up. We focus on just what needs to be done. We play it safe and soften the risks and stay in line and follow the rules. And we can hardly imagine a God whose love is so boundless, as the choir sang about, a God whose love is so deep and wide and tall and grand and vast that the whole world is included. The plans are too small? No. When we do this, we make our Christianity too small. We make our capacity to imagine God's dream for this world too small. We make our dwelling place for God too small. And all we do is count the gold and the offerings and all the pieces of the building instead of focusing on the God whose boundless love dwells here.